Hello and welcome to Shine Yoga Studio Online. I'm Jenny Mallett and I am happy to welcome you here to my home studio today. I will be leading you through a chair yoga class and I hope that you will enjoy it. So if you would, please come to your chair and bring yourself into proper alignment. Let's take the ankles underneath the knees. Knees straight out from the hips. You can feel your hips, these pointy things at the front of your body. Take your shoulders, square them on top of your hips. Bring your shoulders up, back, relax them down away from your ears. Let your palms rest on the tops of your thighs. Close your eyes right here. Let's bring the head into alignment. Just bring your ears back on top of your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Notice your breath. A few breaths here. Let's practice our belly breathing. Place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. As you inhale, feel the bottom hand on the belly. Inhale and lift. Feel the top hand as it rises. As you exhale, top hand moves, and then the lower hand on the belly moves in. Fill up. Good. Feel that hand expand as you breathe in. Feel the top hand lift as the chest expands with breath. And then as you exhale, press all the breath out of you. Press your belly button to your spine. And inhale. As you move through your belly breathing, let's hear from the Word of God this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, whenever it is you've chosen to join us. From the Message, John the disciple writes, "What marvelous love the Father has extended to us. Just look at it. We're called children of God. That's who we really are. But that's also why the world doesn't recognize us or take us seriously, because it has no idea who he is or what he's up to." And as you breathe in and out, you can imagine what God is up to in your personal life and in the world. You can thank him. You can praise him. You might need to question him. It's not clear yet. Let's take one more round of inhale and exhale. After your exhale, open your eyes. Take the right ear towards the right shoulder. Let's start to circle the head. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale as you take the head down. Chin across the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more in this direction. Inhale up. Exhale down just to center. Let your chin come right down to center. And then inhale the other direction, lifting up the chin. Exhaling and drawing the chin across the chest. Imagine that you're drawing a circle. You had a pencil tip on your chin. You are drawing a circle. And one more movement here. Good. Take the chin down to the chest. Very nice. Let's take an inhale, lift up, look up, right back to center. Good. How about shoulder rolls? Let's lift up on the inhale. Exhale, take the shoulders back and down. Good. Full breaths in, exhale it out. Last one in this direction. And lower down. Good. We'll move forward or backward, whichever way you went. Go the opposite way. Exhale on the way down. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Good. And one more just like this. Great. Let's open wide. Open the arms. Big inhale. Big stretch, fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, one arm on top of the other. Bear hug. Wrap the shoulders. Maybe curl in. Fold in a little bit. And inhale, lift up the body. Open wide. Stretch the arms as wide as you can. And exhale, cross the opposite arm on top this time. And let's inhale and lift up. Good, big arm stretch. Exhale. And inhale, lift up. Last time, open wide. Exhale into this bear hug. And let's inhale back up. And one more. Nice, big, wide, open stretch. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, lower the arms and lower your chin. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, lower the arms. Good. Let's inhale up to neutral. Arms come up to shoulder height. Very nice. Left arm comes down to the side. Let's take that right arm, leave it at shoulder height, and take your head, drop to the left side. Good. You could keep the arm here, or you could bring the arm down to maybe 45 degrees. Nice reach through the fingertips as your head leans to the side. Nod your head yes now. Take a nicely angled motion with your head and neck. Good. Let's do that one more time. And we'll come back to center. Good. Let's open and close the hand. Squeeze into a fist. Stretch the fingers out. Squeeze, stretch. One more time. Squeeze and stretch. Nice. Take that right hand down to the chair and let's lift the head up to center. Good. Drop your head now. Right ear towards right shoulder. And let's take the left arm out. You can come to shoulder height if that's comfortable. If you prefer to be about 45, that's also good. Reach through your fingertips. And let's nod the head yes. Good, nice and easy. Great, let's come back to center neutral here. And we'll squeeze the hand into a fist and open. And squeeze and open. Good, a couple more times. Make a fist. And then stretch it out. Good, then take that left hand down to the chair. Take your chin down to your chest. Let's inhale, lift the head up, back up to neutral. Good. Moving through cat-cows, getting the spine moving in a forward and back flexion movement. Let's take a lift up, big stretch first. And exhale, lower. Good. Hands to the tops of the thighs. Take a breath in, fill up your belly. Lean forward, elbows come to the back, shoulder blades squeeze together, look up. Exhale, round into an angry cat, press your knees away from you, straighten your arms, chin to the chest, round the back. Fill up the breath, lean forward, squeeze those shoulder blades back together. And exhale, round. 2 more times through this cat-cow. And our last one. Come on forward, fill up. And exhale. Good. Come now to neutral. Very nice. Let's take a nice big lift. Let's look up. Let's exhale and lower. And another. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Back to neutral. Moving the arms and legs now into some extension poses. We'll take the right leg, let's just get started with the legs, and extend out, and the same with the left. Push through the heel, pull the toes in towards you. Long stretch on the back side of your leg, and at the same time you'll feel the top of your knee, your quadricep muscle engage. Push, and stretch. One more time each side. Get ready to add the opposite arms. So sometimes it's easier if you don't think about it. Right leg, left arm, lift and lower. Opposite, left and right and lower. And catch up with us if you didn't quite get that. Or stick to the same side, or do it your own way. Just move your arms and your legs. Great. Reaching as long as you can through the heel, through the fingertips. Inhaling as you lift, exhaling as you lower. Good. One more time, each side. Lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Big time doubles. Here we go. 2 sets, 2 arms, 2 legs. Lift up, and lower. Good. Use that core. Use your low belly. Lift the body up. Lift those legs up. Lift the arms up. Exhale. Good. And our last one. Here we go. Lift and lower. Great. Take the arms and grab onto the sides of your chair. Maybe scoot yourself forward towards the edge of the chair just a little bit, where you're still securely on the chair, but you've got some extra movement in your legs. Let's take those feet out, pull the toes towards you, and let's move into wide V and back to center. Good. Keeping the upper body nice and tall. Trying not to slump forward or arch your back. Couple more movements here. It's a toughie. Nice wide V. Opens, close. Here's our last one. Open up and close. Good. Set those feet down. Nice. Good. All right. Move around a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. And let's take that left foot, cross it over the right. This is one option, just to come right to the pose like this. If that's not available, take your right leg, stretch it out, and cross the left ankle over. Slide or grab, bring that leg up. Bring it up over your knee and draw the right foot to the floor. Good. Find yourself sitting on both of your sits bones so that you're nice and comfortable and you're sitting up tall. And just take your hands and gently rock this left knee. You're just moving it a little bit. You're just opening up the hip, getting some mobility in that joint. Good. All right. I'd like you to pull the toes toward the knee. Let's take an inhale. Lift up nice and tall. Take the arms in front of you. Nice. Let's take a lean, a hinge at the waist. We're going to take a little forward fold here. We're just going to let our arms reach down in front of the shin. We're going to reach our fingertips towards the floor. You're going to keep pulling those toes towards the knee. Let your head relax. Your chin can fall in. You probably are feeling a nice stretch on the outer edge of your left hip. Nice might not be the word you're using, but it's good for you. Good. Let's take a breath in and let's bring ourselves back up to upright. And we're going to take the left leg, wrap your fingers, interlace them around the left knee. Sit up nice and tall again. I'm scooching to the edge of my chair for some more movement here. Draw the knee to the chest. Give it a nice tug. Let's circle the ankle. And in the other direction. Good. Let's point and flex. Great. And then bring that foot just to neutral. Sit up nice and tall. Squeeze the knee in one more time. Let's take a little bow here. Head towards the knee. Good. Strong arms are holding your knee. Squeezing that leg towards the chest. Nice arm workout. And we'll inhale and lift up. And we'll set the left foot down. Good. Same thing on the opposite side. We'll take the right and either lift it up right on top, or you can take the long way and slide and reach and come up into this position, figure four position. Let's flex the foot. Good. And then just take your hands. Let's give a little bit of a rock and roll to that right knee. All right. Sitting up nice and tall, release the knee, keep the foot flexed. Take your inhale, arms wide. So the arms come forward. As they come forward and we exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at the waist. Let the fingertips reach for the floor. Let the head drop. If you have a little IT band issue and you need to work that muscle off of the ankle bone until you're comfortable, there you go. All right, let the head hang in. And we'll take an inhale. We'll come on up. Nice. Interlace those fingers around the front of the right knee and right shin. Strong arms. Pull that knee in towards the chest. Give yourself a little lift as you sit tall in the sits bones. Bring the shoulders back and down. Notice how your left foot's a nice little kickstand. Start the circle with the ankle. That left foot is a good balance point for you right now. So use it. It's there to assist you. Circle your ankle in the other direction. Great. And then let's point and flex. All right. Let's give that knee one more tug. Squeeze it in towards the chest. Use strong arms. Draw it in. Let's take the head, bow towards the knee. Exhale all the breath out of you. Great. And then on the inhale, let's release. And we'll set the right foot down. Very good. Now, find yourself comfortable on the seat. We'll do a few little arm exercises here. Let's take the arms nice and wide. Act like we are Samson in the temple. We're going to press those pillars away from us as far as we can get them. So you're pressing through the palms of your hands. Breathing nice and wide. Shoulders are dropped down away from your ears. Maybe you feel this on the back side in your shoulder blades. Maybe you feel it across the front of the chest. Good. A couple more breaths here. How's your core? You feeling nice and strong in your belly here? Good. All right, let's turn those fingers down. And we're going to point the fingers down towards the floor. Keep your shoulders down. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and pull the fingertips towards the armpits as if we could tickle our own armpits. Good. Again, keep those shoulders dropping. Very good. All right, let's bring those hands to center. Bring them together. Prayer hands, fingers are pointing up. Palms are coming together. We have another person we're going to imitate. This one's Cleopatra. We're going to walk like an Egyptian. So press the palms together. Keep the fingers pointed up. Let's take those elbows straight out. Drop the shoulders down and make something of a platform underneath the forearms. Good. As we move side to side, it's just an arm movement. You'll notice that the upper body does not shift at all over the hips. So the movement may be very small depending on some of the flexibility in your triceps. No worries. But keep those hands pressing together and slide on a nice flat surface. We've got our last one over here to the left. Coming back to center. And now turn those two clasped, interlaced prayer hands and press them away. Good. Reach, reach, reach through the fingers. Stretch the fingers out. Good. Stretch the arms out. Let's take an inhale. Lift up nice and big. Let's exhale, side bend. Keep both your sits bones on the chair and keep your chest nice and open. Inhale to center and exhale opposite side. Inhale up. Your feet are your kickstand, so root down into your feet. Use them to help you keep your balance here as you side bend. Inhale up. 2 more times. Big stretch through the armpit, through the back sides of the arms and the long side body. Good. Here we go. 1 more time, each side. And side bend. Good. Let's come back up to center. Exhale. Release the arms. Let's take a nice big breath in. Lift up. And exhale. Lower the head. Lower the arms. Great. Bring your gaze back to center. All right. From here, moving through some of our sun salutations. There will be some options for the way up. I'll show you one way, and then I'll show you the second way, and you can choose how to move through your sun salutations. Let's inhale, looking up. Exhale and fold. Body comes towards the thighs, head drops. Inhale, halfway up. Fingertips on your shins, look past your toes. Exhale, lower down. Option 1 right here. Reverse your swan dive. Coming up. Hands to heart center. Inhale, press up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long flat spine. Exhale, lower. Here's option 2. Hands to your knees. Bend your elbows back behind you. Press into your knees and come up with a long, tall push-up using your arms. Options yours. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive or push-up, whatever you want to work. And let's right away exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And rise up, your choice. Hands to heart center. Cross the right leg over the left. Bring the left a little bit back towards center to keep you balanced nicely in the middle of your body. Let's take the arms up, lift up. Twist the body to the right and drop the arms down to the right side. Reach the fingertips towards the floor and the crown towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift up. Twist as you exhale, left side, lower the arms. Inhale, lift up. Twist through the torso, bring yourself out, exhaling and lowering the arms. Inhale, lift up. Let's exhale and twist back to the left and lower down. Inhale up to center and come just to the center of your body and lower everything, including your right leg. Switch legs. Left over right, right leg's in the center. Take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, twist to the left, lower the arms down, fingertips and head reach in 2 different directions. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, twist to the right, and let's lower down. And inhale, lift. Exhale all the way through to the left. Lower. Inhale, sweep up. Let's twist right side. And exhale. Inhale, sweep up. Let's come back to center. And let's lower. Good. Uncross. Cross the right over the left just at the ankle and take the legs out in front of you. We'll do it a little differently this time with crossed legs and with some twisting. Alrighty. We're going to take the legs up off the floor, crossed at the ankles. So scoot yourself so you feel balanced on the chair and sturdy. Once you're there in the legs, take the hands behind the head. Gentle pressure, no pushing forward. Good. Let's take a breath in. Let's exhale and twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Coming back to center and lower down. You're ready for that, I'm sure. Let's switch sides. Cross the left over the right at the ankle. Alrighty, good. Take a little bit of core strength, a little bit of oomph. Lift those legs up, maybe flex them, pull them towards you. And let's bring the hands to the back of the head. Take a breath in. Twist left first. Here we go. Inhale to center. And exhale. Twist right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. For last one. Turn to the right. Come on back to center. And lower down. Woo! All right. Good for you. Good for you. Let's take a big breath in. And let's exhale it out. Chin to chest. One more time. Sweep it. And exhale. Good. Keep your hands here at the sides of the chair. We're going to work our coming out of the chair pose. Let your feet underneath your knees. We're going to practice just coming up out of the chair a little bit. Just a couple inches. Keep it a side view. Just a couple inches. Up and out of the chair. Good. Not too far. You're going to keep the weight in your heels. And you're just going to work the tops of the thighs a little bit here. All right. Couple more. Couple inches up off the floor, up the chair. And back down. Good. One more here. All right, back down. This time, a big real stand. Come up out of the chair and stand all the way up to straight. Great. Coming into mountain pose. We'll use our chair for balance. So feel free to put the chair right in front of you, using it for any kind of support and balance that you need. All right, mountain pose. Turn and face you. Roll your shoulders open. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. Palms face forward. Hip or feet width distance apart. And then just slide your tailbone a little bit. Slide it down, a little low belly lift. Good. Nice strong mountain pose here. Press your feet firmly into the floor. Good. Lift your knees. Feel your legs nice and strong in this mountain pose here. From here, we'll take the left hand to the hip, right hand comes to the sky, side bend, keeping the hips on top of the feet. Good. Back to center. Side bend again. Inhale to center. Side bend. And up. Here's our last one. Side bend. Come on up to center. Lower the arm. Bring it to the hip. And we'll switch sides. Left arm comes on up. Good. Keep those hips rooted over your ankles. Exhale, side bend. Side body stretch. Good. Root the hips. Inhale. Side. Up. Last one. Here we go. Side bend. And back up to center. Great. Lower the arm. Very nice. Coming into our triangle pose. Now, if you have the chair here and you're facing the back of the chair, you'll keep your right foot facing the chair. Turn your left foot perpendicular to your right. All right, so they're going in two different directions. From here, You've got your left hand. Let's bring it to the left thigh. You can keep your right hand on the chair for stability. Let your left hand start to slide down the left leg. As you slide down the left leg, try not to take the shoulder with you. We'll keep the shoulder open and back on the back body, sliding down. Good. If you have stability in your base, you're welcome to take that right arm and reach for the sky. Good. You can even look at your right arm if you have lots of stability. You could look down towards the floor. Great. Let's inhale and come up. And we'll switch sides. So this time, we'll point the left toes straight towards the chair, and we'll turn the right toes out, away, opposite direction. Good. Let's think about those shoulders, keeping them square on the back side of the body. Good. Right hand comes to the right thigh. Let's start to lean down. Just down, not around or forward. Good. Once you're here, do what you like with your left hand. Either hold on to the chair, or you could take it up to the sky. You could look at your left hand. You could look down towards the floor. Whatever feels good for you. Good. Take one more breath. And then inhale yourself up. Good. Everybody use your chair now. We'll be coming into down dog, a nice restorative pose. Place your hands on the chair at the back and step back. You could push the chair forward. You can step further back. The idea is to let the upper body come in between the arms. Let your head drop towards the floor. The upper body looks towards the thighs. You get a nice stretch here. Press your feet down into the floor and turn your inner thighs towards each other. Great. Let's take a look at the chair, look forward, and then we'll step forward. Coming back. Good. From this down dog, we'll start to work our balance poses. We'll start to work tree pose. All right, I'm going to stand on my right leg here, pressing down to the floor. Let the left knee bend forward. We'll bend the knee outward. And just tick-tock the knee back and forth to get it nice and warm. And open the knee. Once the knee is open, find a spot to place that left foot somewhere on your right leg. All right. Anywhere but on the right knee, avoid the joint. As you do this, press the right leg into the middle of the body and press the left into the right. As you do that, press the left knee behind you. Feel the knee and the hip open. The space right in here opens for more flexibility. And of course, we're working on balance. You want to find a spot on the floor to look at. Set your gaze there, concentrate. If you have extra balance today and you feel strong, good. Take your arms up to the sky. Take one arm, take two, take cactus arms. Lots of options. Take one more breath. And then release, come out. Great. Switching sides, we'll stand tall on the left leg. Bring the right knee forward, and let's just start to open up. Loosen up that hip joint. Good. Open that hip joint. Knees out to the side. Stand up tall in this left leg, and then find a spot. Maybe you want to go a little higher. Maybe on this side, you've got some more flexibility. So you want to take the knee closer into the groin. That's fine too. Just keep pressing this hip towards the middle so we get a nice, strong, straight up line. And then we press the right into the left. Good. All the while working the knee to the wall behind us, the space behind us. Find your gaze and then add your arms if you like, whatever you're going for. Turn your pinkies towards each other. Settle the shoulders back and down. Very nice. Smile. Good. And one last breath. Nice. Let's release the tree. Good. Taking a crossover stance here. Cross the right foot over the left. Press down into both feet, into the floor, and into each other, squeezing your legs together. Place the right hand on your hip or on your chair. Left arm lifts. And let's take a side bend. Good. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, lower. Let's switch sides. Right foot to the floor. Left foot crosses over. Press down into the feet. Lift up. Squeeze the legs together. And again, use the chair for balance, or maybe the left hand on the hip. The right hand comes up to the sky. Take a breath in. Side bend. Inhale up to center. Exhale, lower. And uncross. Good. Left foot forward, right foot behind. Bring the toe to the heel. Pressing down into your feet. Wiggle your tailbone down just a bit so you get a nice lift in that low belly and you feel from the core up through the crown of your head a nice long spine. Let's take the fists one in front of the other, on top of each other, opening and closing, climbing the rope. Good. Keep pressing down into your feet. And you can go as high as you want to climb your rope and then start climbing down. Nice. And then release. I'll do the side view for you this time. I'm going to put the right foot in front of the left. Right heel touches left toe. I'm going to root down. I'm going to slide my tailbone down a little bit. Get tall in my core. And again, hands come out in front, one on top of the other. And I'm going to climb a rope, squeezing and stretching through the hands. Climbing up as high as shoulder mobility allows, and then starting to come down. Maybe get a little wobble in your legs, a little wiggle. That's all right. You're doing good work. Good job coming out of that. So from here, we'll definitely use the chair. We're going to do some side leg lifts. I'll show you the left side first. I'm going to keep my hands here on the chair. Root down into the right leg. I'm going to lift the left leg with a nice flex foot out to the side and back to the center. Good, out to the side and back. A couple of nice leg lifts here, using those outer hip muscles. Doesn't matter how high you lift. You're working the right standing leg as well. There's a lot going on. And here's our last one. Good, let's switch sides. Let's not step on our glasses. Rooting down, left leg, nice and strong, stay tall. Have the chair close enough to you that you don't hunch over. So let's stand up tall. Good, right leg, get ready, flex the foot, side, left, center. Good. Very nice. Up to the side and back. One side's probably easier than the other. Perfectly normal and natural. Good, here's our last one. And back. All right, let's take a nice down dog again. Reach the arms forward, step the body away from the chair. Let the head drop in between the arms. Let your head relax. look towards your thighs. Breathe in. Now we'll look towards the chair and walk towards the chair and do one last exercise. It's called chair pose. Everyone's favorite. Not really. All right, let's lift the arms. Let's lower the arms on the exhale. As we do, we lower the body. Bending the knees, weights in the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Getting in and out of the chair is one of the most important things that we can do and that we can keep doing as long as we are able. Let's come up. And we're going to sit. All right, this time we're going to hold it. Use the chair if you need to, or just gently touch the chair. Put the weight in your heels and keep that bum sitting back. Good. Hold for just a couple breaths. It's all right if your legs start to shake. No worries. Okay, we there yet? Some of my favorite people like to use the word uncle, so let's call it uncle. Good. Stand. Shake the legs out. Very nice. We'll come back to our seat. Find a comfortable spot on your chair. And working through our side lunge pose. So we have an inside and an outside leg as we come to this pose. We'll be turning. I'm going to start with a left turn, which will place my left leg on the chair, and it will leave my right leg on the outer part of my body, of the chair, and it will allow me to move my leg, my right leg, back behind me. So I've placed myself on this chair in such a way that much of my thigh is on the chair and is giving me a lot of stability. It also allows me range of motion in my right hip. So I'm going to reach back, I'm going to pull the hips forward, squaring them both forward. If you need help with that, put your hands on your hips. Then try to imagine your heel lifting up and the back thigh lifting up, and feel a stretch right here in the front of your right leg. All right. Your left leg is a great kickstand for you. It's a great balancing point. So keep pressing down. Keep lifting up that hamstring. Lift the outside arm. If you've switched and you're on the opposite side, just use your outside arm and lean in towards the chair. Good. Take another breath here in this long stretch, and then lift up back to center. Exhale, lower your arm. Start to gently bend this back leg and bring it around. You can lean in towards the chair, scoot yourself around. Come out easily, comfortably, not too fast, and no jarring movements. Now that you're on the other side, this time for me, it'll be my right thigh is on the chair. I'm going to take the left leg back. Good. I'm going to find that comfortable spot for my thigh on the chair. And I'm reaching back, nice and long with the left leg. Turning hips again, squaring them. Both hips are square. Rooting down here, and I'm going to lift, pressing into my toes, feeling the hamstring lift. Nice big stretch. Holding onto the chair for support, using my outside arm, lifting up, and exhale towards the chair. Nice big stretch here. Through the fingertips, through the side body. And let's inhale back up to center. And again, exhale and gently come out. Bend the knee, lean into the chair. Let that leg come forward without too much effort. Good. Come back. Face forward. Good. From here, we'll do a little hamstring stretch. I'm going to come to the front of the chair, give myself some space in the hips, take the left leg forward, right leg is my kickstand as usual, inhaling up. All right, we're hinging forward, so let's let those fingers reach forward, and then let the body round and relax. Your fingertips can come down towards the floor, your head can come in towards the knee. You're pulling the left toes towards you as the heel reaches away from you. Feeling a great stretch through the back side of the left leg. Good. Then let's take a look up. Use your eyes, gaze forward, and take your hands to your legs. Let's walk ourselves up. Good. Slide the left foot in. Switching sides, right heel goes out. Pull the toes in towards you even now. Root down into your left. Nice big stretch out. Good. Let's reach forward. Let's hinge at the hips. Reach long, long, long. When your back and core just say no more. Let everything round and relax. Head falls towards the knee. Good. Unclench your jaw. Pull the toes towards you and reach through the heel. And take your head, look with your eyes forward, and then hands to the shins. Walk yourself up. Nice and easy. Good. From here, let's take the toes and tick-tock them nice and wide. I start a little wider than I wind up. Maybe you will too. From this wide stance, lift up the arms. Let's exhale. We're going to come into a forward fold. So once I'm here, I find a comfortable spot and I let my whole body hang. And I might just bring my feet in one little tick-tock, just so I can let the body drop a little bit more. You can inhale a little, exhale fully again. Letting the body fold in. Good, let's inhale, let's halfway lift up, and then walk your hands over to the right side and put one hand on either side of the right foot. Take a couple breaths here. Push down into your feet, get a nice stretch through the hips, keeping the sits bones on the chair. Walk yourself through center, one hand on either side of the left foot, and a nice stretch here. Good, let's walk back through center. Take a breath, at your halfway lift up point. Exhale all the way out one more time, fold into this wide-legged fold. Good. Then place your hands on your knees. Let's go for that push-up we did in the sun salutations. Press yourself up. Use strong arms. Lift the body up. Good. And then bring the feet just a little bit closer together. Not all the way. From here, let's drop into some windshield wipers. Knees come to the left and to the right, and to the right, and to the left. Good. You can rock on the inside and outside edges of your feet. Good. Very nice. And back to center. Good. Maybe take your feet a little bit closer. Maybe find yourself a little bit more comfortable spot on the chair. And then from here, we'll get comfy for our final resting pose. You can let the outer edges of the feet come together, and you can rest here. Maybe you scooch back in the chair and you let that happen. Or maybe you just come to the position we started in. Or if you're super bendy flexy, you might like to come to an easy pose, cross-legged, or one on top of the other, and find your final resting pose here in your chair. once you've selected how you would like to sit, close your eyes and let your palms rest on the tops of your thighs or at your knees. Any place where your shoulders can be dropped away from your ears, softly sliding down the back body. And from here, soften the jaw. Let your mind drift back to the marvelous love of the Father. God's love does not begin with us. John wrote, "We love because he first loved us," and God was the first to love. He took the initiative with his love before you even drew your first breath. He loved you before you did anything at all. John writes, "Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end." And in this Easter season, it's a beautiful reminder of what the end of Jesus' love looked like for us. God's love is alive and well. He is our resurrected Savior. This love is not just a principle, it's a verb. God is still entering homes where we wouldn't dare to go. He's still touching the diseased world in places we choose to quarantine. He's still calming storms, washing feet, and feeding his children. His love invades us. It surrounds us. It extends far beyond our greatest reach. The power of God's love is healing the hopeless, calling believers, installing his Spirit, directing his servants, correcting the liars, reconciling the schisms, rejuvenating the weary, reforming the church, transforming our identity, rectifying relationships, appointing ambassadors, redeeming the debt, reclaiming the world, and proclaiming freedom. His love is not only present, it is working. The love of God keeps seeking and reaching and encompassing, and nothing can stop it. He is the original artisan of love. Wherever you are today, whatever place you find yourself, I pray that you feel loved by God. I pray that you are embraced here in the stillness by the love of the Savior. I pray that he is working in ways that you can see and in ways you cannot even imagine. The love of God. Greatest gift we could ever ask for. All we ever really need. Let's take a nice big inhale. Let's lift up. Looking up. Exhale, hands to heart center.